Okay, I'm going to quickly show you how to do the PXW-X70 upgrade. A couple of things that I found in there were just a little bit odd, so I figured I'd pass them along. So we'll start by turning the camera on, and then of course you've got your hidden menu button, which is down below the viewfinder there. So figure out some way to press that. There we go. Once you press that, you go down to your little arrow thing with this knob over here. As we've covered before, this is kind of a trip down difficult thing. Okay, so this left and right thing, record in and out. Not a super intuitive icon, but whatever. Flick over to record set, and then flick over once again. This is something I'm doing with that jog knob on the thumb. And you can see my file format is HVCAD. So if I click on it, it offers me that, and it offers me the XAVC HD. So I can change that over. Although this is just something you don't need to do that. Just doing that because. So I'm gonna hit my menu button again, and hit it again. I just wanted to show you what the settings were at right now. So record settings, and that's all it offers at the moment. Okay, record format. I'm going to look at that, and this offers you all the choices that you have here. There's my top choice. Alright, now at that point, I'm going to take my main card out. So it has to be the number 1 card, or the A card rather. And then you'll have to have a card reader. This you can put in at any time. It doesn't have to be right this second, because it won't be required until after you get done with the instructions. Alright, so in the package, we've got the upgrade license instructions, and we've got the license itself. So here's my license. I'm covering a couple because I don't want anybody stealing my license. So you can see which camera it's for, and then what we'll do is we will go into the instructions that they have here. Alright, so you will go to this web page here, just like they say, and simply enter the purchase code, which is not exactly how it's going to happen, because before all that stuff happens, you have to set up an account with Sony. And it'll pop up to a window that will show you whether you want a corporate or a personal account. You'll have to put in whichever one you want there, and then it's going to ask for your name and your email address that you can attach it to, and blah blah blah, a bunch of other stuff like that. Then it will send you an activate my account email, and you'll have to click on that, and then it will activate your account, and then it will bring you to a window where you're allowed to purchase things. So at this point, I've already purchased a couple of licenses, and I'm going to do enter purchase code. So now I have to find my camera on here, and not only do I have to find my camera, but I also have to find this here, because this is the upgrade information. So if I look over on the right hand side, scroll down until I find the PXW-X70. Perfect. And from there, I want this. So I click this, and then it's going to ask me to put in my purchase code. And my purchase code is the one that's on this sheet here. So this one my thumb is partially covering over. That's the number I'm going to put in. Alright, so at that point, you have everything there. You better verify and make sure it's correct. And you want to just simply go down to continue. Continue, and then it's going to ask you to register. Make sure it's using the right software. I don't know, could be. It's asking me for the unique device ID. So unique device ID is displayed as follows. Hit the menu button. Good, we're already in the menu. I'm going to hit it again though. Menu, then select System and Option. Well, I know for a fact there is no system, because if I go down to here, this is what they're referring to as system. Doesn't make any sense to me, but hey. So you move over, walk your way down to Option, because that's where Option is. Then you take a right, and that's your ID. So in this case, the ID is actually the exact same number you will find on the bottom of your camera. It's a serial number. So if you don't feel like battling through all that, you don't have to. You can just go down to that, and that's, just call it a day. Okay, once again, once you've verified your serial number, hit your next. And want you to register it, so register. They're processing. Now I download the installation key. Only takes a second. So that usually goes to your downloads folder. And then what I'll do in that case is, here's my downloads folder. Here's my key. It's only 1 kilobyte. It is not huge and takes moments to land. The other piece that I've opened is that's the card that I put in. Long way around that one. Simply drag the file right to the card. That's all she wrote. Get my card out. Shoving it into the camera. Okay, close. And now we go to the second part of their instructions. Use a PC to copy the install onto the root directory of the disk. So basically on the memory stick or SD card, you're just doing what I just showed you. You're just dragging it into the open directory on that SD card. That's it. Take that card, insert it, which I did, then press the menu button on the camcorder and select Others, and Option, and then Install Option. So I'm gonna show you how to do that right from square one again here. So I'm gonna hit there's really not an intuitive spot for that button. Okay, so I hit that. I'm already at my Others thing. So I hit that. Found my Options thing again. Install Option. Mouse down to OK. Install Option. I'm hitting this each time with my thumb, so in case you're wondering what's going on. Hit it again. Status lights blinking. Take my lens cap off. Alright, and I'm gonna stretch for that menu button again. Now this time I'm gonna check this little fella. Record set. And now you'll notice I have one more option on here. I hit that, and that's the 4K option. Let me hit my menu again. So now we're in the 4K mode. At least I think we are. Did I do it right? Yep. I can select 24 or 30p. It doesn't matter. Well, that's all she wrote. So it's finished at that point. So the only trick I found in the entire process was registering myself into the system, because one of the things I discovered during the registration process is that on the Sony page, you have to scroll all the way down until it allows you to hit accept on things. And sometimes even if you're scrolled all the way down, it doesn't. So you have to go back in once or twice to get to work. But other than that, not bad. Only takes a couple of minutes to do, and I've got to get going because I have 7 more cameras to do.